Well, we're going to go straight out to the tropics because this is the time of the year when things start to get very busy, and that is certainly what is happening right now. We've got three systems that we're watching, and for the most part, everything still is in a quiet phase, but we are going to continue to monitor, especially this disturbance number one. That's this system right here. This is the one we're most concerned with because you can see the models and you can see where it's taking this storm or this system. It's not a storm yet. And you can see where the possibilities are of making landfall. And they really are a wide swath. They take them through the Caribbean all the way into the Atlantic. But Florida is also part of this target, so that's why we have to continue to monitor the system and see what it's going to do over the next couple of days. And right now, it's too early to tell what it's going to do, but it's a good time for you to start thinking about your hurricane preparations, just to be on the safe side, because we don't know exactly what it's going to be doing, but it's definitely something we want to watch. Fiona, in the meantime, is this system right here, and Fiona has been downgraded this morning to a disturbance, and it is now moving towards the north and eventually will start to make more of a northerly turn before it starts to move toward the northeast. And then we've got disturbance number two. It has a 90% chance of developing over the next 5 days. And it too is expected to, it's forecast to more go into the central Atlantic. So it's not as concerning to us right now. Fiona, in the meantime, is a tropical depression. It is now down to 35-mile-per-hour winds. It's moving very quickly towards the west-northwest at around 18 miles per hour. And this continues to keep it away from the U.S. mainland at this point, as we're starting to see more of a northerly turn to this system before it starts to make a northeasterly turn. So that's where we're looking at. It's going to stay at around 35-mile-per-hour winds all the way through Wednesday at this point. No rain really for us. We don't have to worry about any showers developing on land right now throughout the morning hours. It's going to be a quiet start to the day. We'll get those afternoon showers that are going to develop over the central part of the state, and high pressure is going to help to bring those showers over to the coastline much later on this afternoon. So that's what we can expect to see, but we're still going to see our rain chances on the low side, about a 20 to 30% chance of rain. In the meantime, it's 79 degrees. It has been this way for an hour now. We're looking at a starry start to the day before the sun starts to come up. 84% humidity. The winds are calm right now. Temperatures around the state mostly in the 70s and 80s, but look where it is. Longboat Key right now, it's 83 degrees. Siesta Key reporting 82, all the way down to Boca Grande at 84 degrees. So temperatures along the coastline in Sarasota and Venice in the 80s, and then you get away from the coast. We're looking at temperatures in the upper 70s right now. This is the heat index. I'm only showing this to you because it feels as though it's 90 degrees right now on Longboat Key. That's the combination of humidity and the temperature. And you can see this high pressure system will eventually bring in the rain showers that are forming out here in the Atlantic. Will start to move on towards the west coast, so we'll see that developing later on this afternoon. Over the next several days, we are going to be seeing the lower rain chance, 20 to 30% chance of showers all the way through Thursday, and then we're going to keep our temperatures on the hot side.